social credit system could do if run and managed by the public consumers as part of their shopping behavior? What if you neighbors and fellow shoppers together decided on prices each neighbor pays individually to give good neighbors price discounts? Like. Reply. 1D. ULFA or Diskberg. I don't know how financial inequality relates. The people supporting the agenda of allegedly stopping an alleged pandemic belong to every socio-economic group. The notion that this is the rich versus the poor would not seem valid. Like. Reply. 1D. Active. Steve Whetstone ULFA or Diskberg. I kind of agree with the people supporting the agenda of allegedly stopping an alleged pandemic belong to every socio-economic group. But the people profiting from the alleged pandemic and promoting the scamdemic are almost all rich corporations seeking authoritarian power increases in society. My expectation is that the news available to the general public for free is routinely hijacked to manufacture consent and promote propaganda or sales of whoever pays the most money to the media source or platform. For example, Pfizer donates and invests into a non-profit truth advocacy fact-check service for the public good and then pays Facebook to install the medical establishment fact-checkers hired by the Pfizer-owned non-profit to check facts and censor any medical information that might hurt Pfizer and medical profits. So I wonder how you would know anything about the real socio-economic wealth class groups. In fact, I've never seen very few news story about how COVID or vax are accepted by the poor vs the rich. There's no study available to the public about what vaccine the rich get vs what vaccine the poor get. In general, in the USA, there's very little honest research or reporting on what the 95% poorest humans think, want, or experience. What I hear on the news is what a highly paid news commentator reads from a teleprompter and highly paid news editor wants me to hear. If Rich Epstein, for an example from the past, called up Rich Zuckerberg to censor news and prevent panic and help sales related to C0 V1D and V4X, then the public on Facebook only hears news about good things about the V4X, and there will be many exaggerated reports of poor people and rich people loving the vax even if they all hate it. You wrote, I don't know how financial inequality relates. The people supporting the agenda of allegedly stopping an alleged pandemic belong to every socio-economic group. The notion that this is the rich versus the poor would not seem valid. My short reply, there's some good rich people on the side of the poor. But all the bad people doing bad things at a national and global scale are rich. Also, they, the rich, don't tell you they have sometimes the option to get special shots. Or do you really think presidents, billionaires, and heads of nations get the same experimental vaccine as the non-essential workers? If you believe Bill Gates or Zuckerberg was given an experimental V4X, then you might enjoy learning about convalescent serum, which is much safer, much more effective, and made from real human antibodies after real, usually poor, humans develop natural immunity. Scientists 100 years ago proved the best and safest way for rich people to survive a pandemic is to harvest vaccines and immune antibodies from poor humans who recover. It's not even very complicated, but since it takes the blood of several infected people to donate and harvest antibodies, it's only for the rich and 1% who can get that kind of treatment. And the rich keep it secret cause they don't want the poor to know the rich are harvesting convalescent serum from the poor for the 0.001% only. Immo to a fake. Like. Reply. 21H. ULFA or Diskberg. I am not going to read all that, because you are continuing liberally on a line of thinking that I already said I consider off topic. Like. Reply. 3H. Steve Whetstone ULFA or Diskberg. You wrote, I'm not going to read all that, because you are continuing liberally on a line of thinking that I already said I consider off topic. Your original post ends with the words, it's just a social credit system that will control every aspect of your life. So I guess I thought discussing who decides the social credit system algorithms, rich people, and who suffers from them, poor people, was relevant. Okay. Well, thanks for telling me, at least I can save my time. If you refuse to read it, then how do you know it's continuing liberally on a line of thinking that you already said was off topic? When did you say what was off topic exactly, so I can at least understand the boundaries and rules you choose for discussion? What exactly are the topic you refuse to accept? I mostly talk about inequality solutions and also solutions for Earth catastrophe cycle 2048. Is promoting equality off topic? If it's verboten, then please say so clearly so I can avoid that topic. I do encounter some people, usually very rich people, who share a similar view of politics and refuse to discuss inequality or even acknowledge it as a factor, saying it's off topic. Honestly, maybe we shouldn't be friends because I talk a lot about how to solve inequality and I get the feeling you don't like that kind of talk. I also talk about a few other topics, but you'll have to be specific if you want me to self-censor for you. I write and talk a lot about saving humans from an extinction event happening now and covered up by the governments, and some people refuse to discuss that possibility too. I write and share memes on a lot of topics actually. So I can delete my post if they offend you or make it harder for you to promote a narrative, but you need to be specific for me to help do my part. Reply with "please delete your comment" and angry face. Vote the comments you want me to delete and I'll do that for you as my way of saying sorry for overstepping your boundaries. If you are paid to promote a narrative and I'm interfering with your business or propaganda goals, then I'm very sorry and we should not be friends, because I tend to repeatedly say things that others like to keep secret or suppress, and it's hard for me to remember to self-censor. Or if those other off-topic ideas such as surviving a solar micronova sun cycle are of interest to you, then we can talk about that instead. Or we don't have to talk. Like I said, let me know if you want me to delete this stuff and / or unfriend you, then I will if you ask clearly. For convenience, here's a link to see my flag where I share all my solutions so you can see which ones are objectionable to you and decide that way. See my flag https://www.facebook.com/steve.whetstone/posts/102187203701056663. Unable to edit comment. Try again. Active. Write a reply. Steve Whetstone 7LFA7 FUPAIR 1 SOIRL 01T6 IME1DH shared with public. Q. What is something about yourself that sounds totally made up, but is 100% true? A. I will save humanity from near extinction on or before the year 2048. I discovered the Earth gets electro-terraformed every 12,000 years, with most surface life dying as a result of a solar micronova X-ray burst that sets fire to half the planet. I pirate ship share solutions for Earth catastrophe cycle. I also promote a collection of behavioral economics technology solutions that are completely voluntary and highly profitable and solve global wicked problems such as poverty, politics, and extinction threats to humanity. Estimate 2048. See my flag. Hashtag Straw Hat D King Pirate. Hashtag Pirate Shipping. Hashtag Pirate Ship Share. Hashtag Pirate Ship Adventure. Hashtag See Me Flag. Hashtag Fly Me Flag. Hashtag Fly Pirates at https://www.facebook.com/steve.whetstone/posts/102187203701056663 or I will be the king of the pirates.